Hello everybody, I've got some really huge news to break. This is really big. This is for the next season of Beyblade Burst happening in 2020. Now, I did do a video not too long ago, but you know, it was a bit since the last video I actually talked about this. But basically, there are listings that confirm that Beyblade's still going to be going on. And there's this tweet that came out on the official Twitter for, I guess, the person who's on the Cora YouTube channel. The translate says, a shadow that is familiar to the new Beyblade Burst series starting in spring of 2020 appears. Really great. So here are some key things to take away from it before. I actually freaked out when I saw this. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. In general, the Beyblade Burst series kind of mid. With like maybe like one or two like kind of cool battles and whatever, but you know, Burst is not like it's decent. That's not the point. So the phrasing in the tweet is not stay tuned for the next season. That's a lot more vague. It's take a look at the silhouettes of characters that are there, and then after see the new series starting in spring 2020. That is the key difference in the phrasing. Now, if they just said stay tuned, whatever, and they put a bunch of silhouettes, that would be like, okay, whatever. It's not really that. Who cares, whatever. But the fact that they said like that is very interesting. Like, legitimately. So, going over this, right? So this is, by the way, the thing on its own. I'm gonna actually go on this one that I actually have set up right here. We see some characters that I will say potentially, just because, but we see Volta Oya, which that looks like a new render. That Volt render, I'm pretty sure is new. I think they use that for the advertisement for the new Valkyrie, for the evolution of the thing. Otherwise, that is a new render of Volt. The Iga render, that is from Union Achilles. The drum one is on the site. We see the Cho-Z render of Louis, meaning Louis returning for the next season. It's interesting. So we've got the 3 pro tags that are, I don't want to say official, well, I don't know, 100% confirmed. Technically it's official. But we see the 3 pro tags, Drum, Volt, and Iga right at the front. That means they're definitely going to be the next one. So we're going to maybe see a Dragon evolution. But the new by the way, talking about the new Valkyrie thing, for Valkyrie, right, if you didn't know, Slash Valkyrie is not going to evolve in GT. The evolution for Valkyrie is going to happen in the next season after GT, right? So Volt, you're still going to have Slash, but very interesting. And we see our boy, and I do not think, I'm pretty sure that looks like a new render. If not, I don't know where that's from. It doesn't look like anything from God or Cho-Z. I should know. I've actually seen all the renders. So I'm gonna say a potentially new render for Free De La Hoya. Free returning in the next season? That's gonna be interesting. Not 100%, but he's there. We see the silhouettes for Shu Kurenai. And what did I say? I said this and I was right. He's not gonna be in GT. Why? I guess he's gonna be in this season. Allegedly, not 100%. I have to say that just in case. Oh, but Zinky, you said that in this video. You said that. No. Okay? I'm gonna say allegedly. We also see. Now, it's a little bit hard to tell. It is either Wakia or Silas. One or the other. It's a little hard to tell from what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure that's Silas. I don't think that's Wakia because I'm trying to see the shape of the hair. So, I said, let me just. I'm pretty sure that's Silas, actually. I think that might be... It's hard to tell with this stuff, because, you know, whenever I do my videos, I can tell what the renders are of characters through the silhouettes, but sometimes there's always, like, that one thing you gotta, like, double-check on. So, Silas with the render, I know he has the one render where he's holding the hands up. I'm pretty sure that is Wakia. Let me just go see. That definitely looks like Wakia. I'm trying to... It looks like Wakia. I think it is. It's okay, so it's either Satan or Wyvern evolution, one or the other. I don't know. That's hard to tell just from looking at it. But we see Rentaro and Ranjiro. That's okay. So if you don't know, Rantaro's final bay was Blaze Ragnarok. After that, Ranjiro, I believe he used Rantaro's Rising Ragnarok and made Crash Ragnarok. So, looking at this is a lot to take in, like it legitimately is. Because again, going back to this, because people are like, oh, you're misleading. No. They say in the tweet, and I quote, a shadow that is familiar to the new Beyblade Burst series is starting in spring of 2020. Like, why phrase it like that? Like a shadow that is familiar is starting in the... Bruh, it has to be. It has to be. I'm sorry. So, from what I can take away with this, I'm pretty sure that's either Walkie or Silas, one or the other. New Wyvern or Satan, one or the other, definitely. Dragon, Valkyrie and Achilles, Evolution. Longinus with Louis, Free with Fafnir, Shu with Spriggan. I think my prediction is, it's not the official name, but I'm just gonna call it like, because I just think of like Smash Bros, right? I'm just gonna call it Beyblade Burst All-Stars. I think that if this season, like season 5 is like the last season, it would make so much sense to go out with a bang and just put all the characters. Or not, at least like the main important characters, not every single one, right? But super crazy. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. I don't know. Wow, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm honestly like so happy, just genuinely, just to see like, cause why make the tweet now? You know what I mean? It wouldn't make any sense to make that tweet right now. The series isn't even over yet. We still have a long way to go till probably March. So, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make any sense. It can't be an advertisement for a product. Because what product? This is clear. This is clear for marketing. They want to put this in our heads so that when we're thinking of the next series, for the anime at least, slash manga, I guess, if you read the manga, well, unless you're in Japan, because the manga is really hard to get. But we'll have the idea, the next season's gonna be crazy. It's gonna have all these characters that are gonna come back or whatever. I don't know, I'm hyped. I'm like, I kind of need this for Beyblade just to actually get into the groove of it. So I don't know how it's gonna work or anything like that. I'm gonna double check the tweet. I want to double check the tweet just to make sure I ain't going too far from the line. Okay, a shadow that's familiar to the new Beyblade Burst series starting in the spring of it literally says, a shadow that's familiar to the new Beyblade Burst series starting in spring appears. Really great. And Humarita did quote tweet and say, looking forward to this, or please look, something like that. I'm on that hype. I'm on that, look, it's gonna be a while till that starts. Bro, if I see Shukuranai, Free, Louis, I guess, I'm not really, like, Rantaro is cool Bay Ragnarok, you know, it's fine. But if they come back, yo, that's gonna be sick. And look, another thing too, they can bring back the other characters. I think it's ridiculous to think they can evolve every single bay, right? Well, you could tell characters like Suo or Zack and characters like that, or Orochi. You know, so many characters. You could have them appear in the season. They don't have to have, they could just have like maybe like their old bays or whatever. I mean, it would be kind of weird for like, it would be a little bit weird if they just had like their, whatever is canon, like their last bay. Like for Orochi, for example, it was like Obelisk Odin. It's not really Knockout Odin. Like Knockout Odin's the evolution to Obelisk, but it's not really like Orochi owns that bay. But I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. Hype. I'm excited to see where Beyblade Burst is going. Beyblade Burst is going. It's so cool, man. It's so cool. All right, that's it. I don't know. I was supposed to go over this picture here. It's just if you want to see better, look at all the renders. I do think there are some new ones. I swear to God that Free has to be a new render. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm thinking about. But thank you all for watching. And stay tuned, as we're gonna have a long journey to go till the next season of Beyblade Burst. If you are new here and you are seeing this video, subscribe and click that bell to be notified of my uploads. I do these news videos and as well as I do reviews and battles and stuff like that. So this can be it. Thank you all for watching once again. I'm sorry if I may repeat myself once or twice. I'm just hyped, man. I'm just hyped. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.